This is Alan Wright, the founder and owner of Zephyr Adventures. We recently ran our first tour since February. We've taken this pandemic very seriously and would not have run this tour if we couldn't have done it safely and with the same outstanding experience that all of our travelers are used to receiving. We thought you would like to hear how that tour went from our perspective and that of our travelers.
So I was worried about taking a vacation during COVID, but let me tell you, I'm so glad I did. I felt safe. I felt safer actually on vacation than when I got home. What I found about being on vacation during this pandemic is for the first time I felt calm. It was so great to get away from all the problems that I had at home, and it turned out to be one of my best vacations with Zephyr ever.
You know, we spent weeks ahead of time, especially the folks in the Zephyr home crew, talking about how to make a trip, if at all possible, how to make it the best trip we could possibly do. And Zephyr wasn't interested in doing it until it felt like, you know, it could be safe for the guides, more importantly for the clients, and to make sure that it could be a fun trip.
I feel like we really practiced safe practices the best we could. We wore masks. We still were able to have a blast.
Masks were part of it. Social distancing, obviously, not only within our group, but even more so outside of our group, kind of protecting the Zephyr bubble that we created. That included some dining options, trying to eat outside as much as possible. If we were doing picnics, they looked a little bit differently. You know, one person carefully serving, carefully preparing the food rather than everybody helping themselves. A lot of thought went into that.
My experience was very good. I was really impressed with Delta. They were very careful about safety, and in the airport and on the plane. Mostly on the plane, it was really impressive because they left the seats open, and then they give you a bag when you get on the plane. Everybody gets a big plastic bag, Ziploc bag, and in that bag was a bottle of water, a wipe, and some sanitized lotion, and a granola bar, and Cheez-Its, and a napkin, and so I was able to wipe down my seat, my armrests, and my table.
Travel, that looked a little bit different. Like I said, spreading out on the vans, leaving empty seats in between, wiping down all of the hard surfaces, things guides aren't used to doing. We certainly don't mind doing, but it's a new habit, just like pulling a mask up, just like, you know, wiping everything down, constantly washing and sanitizing hands. There were lots of things that were new to the guides and perhaps new to some of the clients as well. We were building new patterns, new habits, but we got to go out and do it in a fun place with a fun group of people while we were skating and biking and eating and drinking and laughing and having fun. As Zephyr tours hopefully continue later this year and on into 2021 and beyond, hope you'll look at your situation, look at the world situation, see what Zephyr is able to do, and if that works for you, I hope you'll join us on an adventure soon.